Hello and welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial we're going to learn what operators, and we will cover the basic and most commonly used operators, which are arithmetic operators. So when it comes to the term operators, then it simply means to perform some operation that may be a mathematical operation, that may be a relational operation, and that may be a logical operation. So consider this example that I am writing 2 plus 6 equal to 8. So here I am performing a add operation on these two operands. So here plus is an operator and 2 and 6 are the operands and 8 is the result, that we can say this is the return or the result of this operation. So when it comes to arithmetic or mathematical operators, then we have a few categories, and first is basic operators, which consist of the plus operator, minus operator, and multiply, and at last the division operator. And the second category consists of modulus operator, which is something like this, and it returns the modulus or the remainder of the division operation. And the third thing is increment or decrement operators, which is used to increase or decrease the value by 1. And the last one is compound assignment operators, which are used to perform the operation as well as assigning the result to the expression. So first we will cover basic operators. So consider I have a variable as int, and I have given a name x, and its value is 8. So in this way I have declared a variable named x, and I have given a value 8 to this variable, and I am declaring another variable which is y, and I have given a value 2 to this variable. So if I want to add up these two values, I will simply do x plus y, and it will return me the sum of these two variables, which is of course 10. Now if I want to subtract the value, then I will do something like this, which is x minus y. In the same way, if I want to multiply this, then I will do something like this, x into y. And the last one is division. I will do something like this, x divided by y. So if I save this and I run it, then I will get result. So here it is, 8 plus 2 add up to give a value of 10, and then 8 minus 2 give up a value of 6, and then 8 multiplied by 2 give me a value of 16, and 8 divided by 2 give me a value of 4. So if I change this value, which is x, and I say it 9, then I save it, and if I run it, then here I get the result as 9 plus 2 11, 9 minus 2 7, and 9 into 2 is 18, but I get 9 divided by 2 equals 4 again. So actually this division operator give me the quotient of this division operation. Now the second thing is modulus operator. So first let me comment this. Now if I want to use modulus operator, I will do something like this, x modulo y. So this modulus operator is going to return me the remainder of this division operation. So if we say 9 divided by 2, then the quotient is 4, but the remainder is 1. So if I run it, then I get the value as 1. So this modulo operator basically returns me the remainder of the division operation. And now we're going to see increment and decrement operators. So if I do something like this, that x plus plus, or I'm going to do y minus minus, which is first I'm using increment operator and then I'm using decrement operator. And if I print this value, that is x, and here I'm printing the value of y. So if I save it and run it, then I'll get the value as 10 and 1. So of course 9, which is x, incremented by 1, and y, which is 2, is decremented by 1. And now we will see these compound assignment operators. So let me comment it first. This one. Okay, so if I want to add up some value and assign it to the same variable, then I will use compound assignment operator like this. So I'm doing something like x plus equals y. So it simply means x equals x plus y. So the result is same. If I am adding up x and y, then assigning it to the variable x, it's same as I write something like this, which is x plus equal to y. I get the value as 11, which is 9 plus 2 is the first add up and give the result as 11, and that result is assigned to this variable x, and here I am printing that x. So in the same way, you can use all the operators, something like x minus equals y, which is the same as x equal to x minus y. We can use x multiply equals y, which is the same as x equals x into y, and I can use, sorry, I have not closed it, and now I can say x divided by equals to y, which is same as x equals x divided by y. And now the last thing we will see is the assignment of these increment and decrement operator. So there are basically two notation for that, which is postfix notation and prefix notation. So first we will see, let me comment this first. So if I write something like this, x is equals to y plus plus. So here I am writing this increment operator after the variable. It simply means that value of y is first assigned to this x, and after that the value of y is incremented. So it simply means that first value of y is assigned to x, and after that the value of y is incremented. So in this example I can say that y is first assigned to x, so x has now a value of 2, and after that y is incremented, then y get the value of 3. So if I print these both values, which is x and of course y, if I save it and run it, then I get the value 2 and 3. So of course the value of y is first assigned to x, which is 2, and after that the value of y is incremented, which is 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. Now the opposite of this postfix notation is prefix notation. So let me comment it first. So if I do something like this, that x equals to plus plus x, then it simply means that, sorry, it's a plus plus y. It simply means that value of y is incremented first, and after that it is assigned to the variable x like this. So if I print these two values, which is first I am printing x, and after that I am printing y. So if I run it, then I am getting the both values as 3. So first y value is incremented by 1, which is 2 plus 1 equals 3, and then this 3 value is assigned to x. So now both of these variables x and y has the same value, which is 3. So in the same way you can use the decrement operator in both the notation, which will do exactly opposite of it and will decrement the value by 1. So this is all about arithmetic operators in Java.